one time I was at the mall and I was trying to flirt with this Asian girl there, and I was like, hey, what kind of Asian are you? That's how you do it. That's. And she goes, actually, I'm Chinese, Vietnamese, and Filipino. And I was like, whoa, you got 3 parents? Hell yeah. Right, just a silly joke, right? Well, she didn't get it, you know? She was like, what? No, I have 2, dumbass. Like, she was that hot, you know what I mean? She was like, I don't get jokes hot. I like it when girls are dumb, to be honest with you. Not too dumb. I don't want, like, completely just, not, just walking out in the middle of traffic and be like, not like irresponsible dumb. But if you don't know a lot of shit, I don't care, right? Sometimes girls get mad when guys say that. It's like, oh, you like dumb girls? What, are you intimidated by smart girls? Like, no, I don't really need a smart chick because here's the thing. Logically, it's not going to get me laid. Girls like smarter dudes. Therefore, you need to be dumber than me if I want to fuck, right? If you're smarter than me, you're not going to want to fuck me, so you need to be dumb, all right? That's just kind of the way it works, right? I don't like dressing up that much on stage, mostly because I hate going to the dry cleaners, man. I always feel like I'm getting scammed in there. You ever feel like that? Like, think about this. Every time you go into a dry cleaners, what's it look like? There's thousands of clothes up there, yet there's never a line of people, right? Like, how the hell is that mathematically possible? Shouldn't there be a line out the door like Chipotle, considering the volume of shit in there? Where are all the people, man? Does anyone know what they're doing back there? Nobody knows. Isn't that strange? You take your nice clothes all the way over there and just go, I trust you, right? You don't know. They know you don't know. I think they're just like gambling and cutting up ducks and all sorts of illegal Asian shit back there. And they need the time to try on your shit. You think they're not doing that? They got everybody's nicest clothes. They're like, ooh, I'm gonna wear this to Vegas. I'm gonna wear this to Vegas. You're like, can I have this for the weekend? They're like, sorry, I need it for the weekend, okay? I don't like making a lot of Asian jokes, man. We get made fun of all the time, right? Like, we're the only minority. We get made fun of while we're still in the room, right? No one hesitates. No one even look. People just go right into it. Asian guys smell like fish, man. I was at the store. This guy walks in. No offense, man. Anyway, the Asian guy. It's like, what the hell? No one does that with black people, right? No one makes a black joke. Shh. Hey, man, there's a black guy right there. He's gonna beat her ass or start a march or some shit. Shut the fuck up. Asian jokes, no one cares, man. I go to comedy shows every night. I'm standing in the back waiting to go on. A comedian makes an Asian joke. What does the whole crowd do? Turn and laugh right in my face. Ha! He's talking about you, but you do got a small dick. Ha! I don't like that. Oh! You guys hear that story about Jeremy Lin and the chink in the armor fiasco on ESPN.com a few months ago, right? You guys remember that? For guys who don't know, Jeremy Lin plays basketball for the New York Knicks. He's an Asian American dude. Did you just boo the Knicks or him being an Asian American? Boo! I'm racist. I don't care about basketball. All right. That's cool. No, right, so he's a basketball player. Anyways, so there was a headline. They put a picture of him after the Knicks lost the game, and then they wrote the headline, chink in the armor, and blah, 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 right? A lot of Asians were pissed off because they're racist. Now, if you watch basketball a lot, they use that phrase pretty commonly. But it's a gray area whether they were intentionally trying to be racist or not. Because, first of all, let's be honest. ESPN is owned by Disney. It's a very PC organization. I don't think anyone there is that racist that they're like, I'm not going to get fired over this shit. Watch this. Like, you got to know you're going to get fired if you do that, right? But I understand. It made a lot of people mad. That's cool. Take it down. Okay. But a lot of my Asian friends are like, nah, man, you shouldn't be even allowed to say that phrase in public because it might make Asians feel uncomfortable because it's racist. I'm like, yeah, but the phrase isn't inherently racist. And they're like, you can't say it at all. And I'm like, okay, is that what you want to do? Okay, fine. Don't say chink in the armor in front of Asian people. Don't say spill the beans in front of Mexican people. Don't say that was a cheap shot in front of Jewish people. Don't say raise the roof in front of homeless people, right? Don't say look a gift horse in the mouth in front of Sarah Jessica Parker. Don't say it's not over till the fat lady sings in front of Adele. Like, don't do these things. Oh, okay. I just want to look older, man. I'm wishing for follicles this year. Can you put Rogaine on your face? Is that, like, safe? I'm kind of a hypochondriac, so I wanted to, like, look it up, and there's no information on this. It says don't use on your face, but I thought that was just, like, because they think it won't work, but I don't know. Like, we should try. I feel like if you're inhaling it, that's probably bad.
What if it didn't work here, but then my nose hair is fucking like... My dad, when he was my age, he had a fucking big-ass, like, pervy mustache. I want that shit, man. Because I feel like dudes, like, you want to look older. Everyone keeps telling me, oh, enjoy looking young. It's a good thing. It's annoying as shit. Like, there's no positive. Here's the thing. You don't want to look young. You just don't want to look like shit when you're old. That's really more the goal, right? Because if you're young, like, if you look younger than you are, it's disrespectful. Like, when I was 10 years old, people thought I was 5. Then I was 15, people thought I was 5. I can't take this, man. Like, what's the goal? Everyone's like, think what you look like when you're 40. Is there some prize at 40 I don't know about? Like, what, I'm gonna be 65, look like I'm 45, and then I die, and everyone's like, I thought he was 45. Like, that's it? I get carded at Denny's for the senior discount? Like, where is the advantage? Because, like, for a dude, you want to look older because people, like, will trust you. Like, think about it. Like, in media, it's like, it's all about young girls, you know, like Miley Cyrus or whoever. You know, it's always like, that's the girl in the news. But dudes, it's the opposite. It's like, you want to be like Sean Connery or George Clooney and shit. That's like sexy wisdom and shit, right? No one cares about young guys. Everyone just shits on young guys. Like, what if there was an emergency, right? It was like an earthquake or some shit, and I just come busting in the door like, oh shit, what can I do? You're just gonna be like, find an adult, call somebody, get some help.
So I had a good day today. I remembered my password to my credit card website on the first try. All right. Don't you guys get excited when you nail it on the first try? You're like, yes! Because I feel like every day I wake up and I'm like, forget password, forget password, forget password. I hate that shit. Because then you have to answer the security questions. What third grader is writing these security questions? Aren't they a little easy? Like, every time I'm on a date with a girl now and she's like, so what's the name of your first pet? I'm like, bitch, are you trying to reset my password? What's your mom's maiden name? Well, what the fuck do you want to know for? What's your mom's maiden name? What's the street you grew up on? No, you first. Right? It sucks because I hate meeting new people now. I feel like I can't tell them anything about myself, you know? Because the answers my security questions go out the, you know? They're like, hey, when's your birthday? And I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't tell you that. What city were you born in? Can't tell you that either. What was your first car? If you ask me one more question, I'm gonna have to lock you out for 24 hours. It's policy. Like, why is the security question so easy? Shouldn't it be harder? Like the security question should be something only you know. Like, I think the security question should be, name the person you want to have sex with the most. Of the same gender as you, right? Hey, because that's a secret. Right? If you're straight, you gotta think about it for a little bit. Like, who should I put down on this? I know, put him down. There we go. And then if someone hacks in your account, they probably won't even do anything because they'll just want to call you first, right? Like, hey man, I was gonna switch around your shit, but you wanna have sex with a dude from Duck Dynasty. You got problems. I hate coming up with a new password too because the site always judges you on it. You're like, how about this? It's like, weak. How about this? Weak. Oh, fuck you, computer. I just like hit a bunch of keys. It's like, strong, please re-enter. Like, I don't know what the fuck I hit. Sometimes you do it on the phone too, man. I moved, so I had to call my cable company, and the lady's like, sir, you're gonna have to answer your security question. I was like, oh, I don't remember setting it up. What is it? She's like, what is your favorite restaurant? I was like, I don't know, Hooters? She's like, no. I was like, oh, P.F. Chang's? No, Outback? Then it just got like more and more embarrassing because I had to admit to going these shitty ass places in like the last year. I was like, Sizzler? Jack in the Box? Some Asian place with a play on words like 90210 or something? I don't know. It's raining ramen? I don't know. She's like, sir, you can just tell me your social security number. I was like, why the fuck you just asked me that before? I didn't want to tell you all that about me. Then at the end of the conversation, I was like, wait, hey, before you go, can you tell me what my favorite restaurant is? She's like, oh yeah, you said Mickey D's Nuts. And I was like, ah, shit. Should have known me better than that.